AITA for wearing the same dress to all my friends' wedding? I live in Canada now with my husband but went to grade school in the States. So all my clothes are for cold weather only, and I only have a small amount of dresses, skirts, warm weather attire. Most of my friends are in the States, California, and when I'm there I rotate 3 dresses. A black one, blue one, and one for the holidays, and a couple of shorts. So I've worn the same blue dress for all my friends' weddings, and in the latest one I got an invite to my friend's wedding with the message, "Don't you dare wear that same blue dress." I've been teased by my friends about wearing the same thing. I also think the culture in California is to have a large wardrobe, since I've never seen my friends wear the same thing twice. Not that I'm that observant. While I only have a small wardrobe and most of my clothes are for function and work. I'm a civil engineer, rather than parties, since I only go out a few times a year and it's too cold for dresses normally. AITA for wearing the same dress to all my friends' wedding, and do I have to buy a new dress for my friend's wedding when she specifically said I can't wear the same one? It's not in bad shape, it's only been worn a dozen times. NTA, wear what you want. Maybe try to change it up with a colorful scarf or something, if you want. But you're not required to. And you certainly don't have to get a new dress. But I'm also in Canada, and I have a bunch of dresses. Winter ones, summer ones, spring or fall ones. You don't have dresses because you don't want or need them. Which is fine. Not because of where you live. NTA. Go back and ask her if she expect the men to all wear new tuxedos or suits. Actually, on a broader note, this wedding is going to be expensive for you. You will have to fly to California, arrange accommodation. It's pretty cheeky entitled to ask someone who is already spending a ton of money to be there on your big day for you to go out and buy something specific for your wedding. Scrub asking her about the men and their tuxedos. Send her pictures of your outfits including work, and ask her to pick one. Maybe put the airline tickets in shot. See if she is brave enough to demand you go shopping. If you do have to, I would get a woman's tux and wear it every single time. NTARSVP. No. And right, I don't have the budget for a dress and a gift. You choose and contact me. NTA. If you were a man and wearing the same suit, no one would have even noticed. Nah, while you have good reasoning to have a limited wardrobe, wearing the same dress to every wedding, presumably over a number of years. I can understand your friend's reasoning. Personally, I would not wear the same dress to this wedding if it's been worn 12 times, with most of these times being weddings. I would say it's time to add a dress to the collection for the next 12 events. Also, not in bad shape doest mean it's still in good shape. Dye it purple. They'll never know and you're set for the next 6 weddings. NTA. But like, where in Canada are you? I also live in Canada and I've been to plenty of fall, winter and spring functions in dresses. Sometimes with it being as cold as -40°C. As have most people I know. Sure, it can be chilly, but you just wear stockings, tights, pantyhose underneath with your winter coat. Or a dressy coat and take an Uber to and from. We don't die of frostbite walking from the car to the venue. I'm not criticizing your small wardrobe. I think that's great, just confused by your general view of Canadian weather and how that impacts wardrobe. Lol. NTA. My husband only owns one suit and he wears it to all the weddings. I don't think anyone notices or comments. I think this sounds a little sexist. Info. Where the heck are you in Canada that you don't experience summer? NTA. My nan brought a dress for my aunt's wedding over 10 years ago and worn it to multiple weddings since. Her reason is, I paid over £100 for this dress. I'm getting my money's worth. Tears of joy. Nah. My mom reuses outfits like this a lot, but I feel like if your friend is asking you, it's worth considering. Can't you borrow something from someone if you really don't want to wear one of your other two options? This has to be fake. Lol. Only an American thinks that all of Canada is cold all the time. It gets bloody hot here in the summer. And there's no way you don't have warm weather dresses if you live here. Lol. Have none of y'all ever had friends? This literally sounds like a joke. If you're not on good enough terms with this friend to message her like, haha so funny on the invite about my blue dress. But it looks so good. Were you serious, or do you mind if I truly wear it as I have a limited wardrobe? If the friend truly responds that you can't, then NTA, but emo if you can't even ask if she was serious, then you shouldn't go to the wedding. Nah. You wearing the same dress doesn't rise to the level of a hole. And her teasing you doesn't either. But that said, it would be nice for you to wear a different dress since she requested it. If it's too expensive for your budget, buy the new dress in lieu of a gift. NTA. With a small proviso. Your friend asked you not to wear the blue, so you should find a way to do so if possible. You mentioned 2 other dresses. Black and holiday. Could you wear one of those? Please note that most of the replies, mine included, are from guys. We are mostly in the wear what you want camp. But expectations of women for women might be different. Definitely NTA. I hate when people care this much about what guests wear to a wedding. Are the couples whose weddings you wore the dress at still married? If so, tell them the dress is lucky and you're just doing them a favor. Lol. NTA. It's wild to me that anyone would notice or care. It's not like you're wearing jeans, or a white dress, or something incredibly revealing. If you go, maybe wear a shockingly similar blue dress. I'm petty, but that would be so funny. I legit do this. I have one and only one dress that I wear to weddings. Any and all weddings I'm invited to. IDGAF, and neither should you. NTA. NTA. People getting married forget it's an expense for guests, minus $50, minus $100 for a new dress. A gift. A shower gift. Hotel, travel sometimes. If they are a real friend, they shouldn't care what you're wearing, just that you're there. Of course, if the dress is appropriate. And the bride, groom that would care about you being an outfit repeater should really think about why they're having a wedding in the first place. NTA. I have 3 dresses I alternate between fancy events too. A nice long-sleeved floor-length for cold weather, a light and fun one for hot weather, and an everything else one. Full disclosure, the light one was a hand-me-down that cost more new than I have spent on any piece of clothing ever. Excepting my husband's custom suit. I'm going to wear that thing into the ground. Given that you're going to be traveling to the wedding, asking you to wear something different is offensive. Personally, I'd contact her and ask if she's paying the rent the runway fee for the dress you're going to have to get, because your wedding budget doesn't include new clothes. Rent the runway will cost about $60 to $80 for a 2-day dress rental. And it sure beats buying one. If she gets offended, and she will, seriously. Who the fark cares if someone has worn the dress already? If it's not a wedding dress or inappropriate, no one is going to be looking at the guest's clothes anyways. Tell her that the budget doesn't contain a new dress and a wedding gift. She can pick which one she'd rather you did.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.